Ever noticed how Roblox ads are just not what they used to be? They suck now, right? Well, that's because of the recent updates that Roblox made. If you're relying solely on ads, you might just be throwing money into the garbage. But don't worry, because today I'm going to be showing you 3 great methods to get your Roblox game attention, and you're not going to have to spend too much money on these either. The first method is using search and trends. So this is about riding the wave of popular trends and sometimes finding golden, unused keywords that tons of players are already searching for. You can dominate search and you can get visits easy with this. This is probably the easiest way to get visits on Roblox, and I recommend trying to target search. Don't be spammy with it. Just make your game hit search for something that doesn't have that many games already there, and it's just free visits, right? You can keep an eye on platforms like Google Trends, and even you can go to Roblox's search bar and you can basically go and say simulators for, or simulators with, or simulators about, or whatever. You just put in a game type and then add a word like about, with, for, and you can find what players are searching for. It might say like simulators for girls. Well, then I guess you would want to make a simulator for girls, or you can make whatever. It's an easy way to get visits. All right, method 2 is TikTok. Remember Tsunami game from a while ago? They got thousands of players, but that was not by accident. They specifically marketed on TikTok with a great strategy that allowed them to get a lot of visits. And they made a great game that had a very, very funny clip potential. And then they showed those moments on TikTok, and they had other people post as well. And if you can make clips that get people to laugh, or they're like really surprised about your game, you can really get started on a good track to get visits from TikTok. See, TikTok is basically what you want to do now. And if we look at this thread by Vector3 about the growth of Tsunami game on TikTok, we can see what they said. TikTok has over 1 billion users, so it's where most of the attention is on the internet, but very few people are using it that effectively. So blowing up a game on TikTok can work really well. The Amaze Man and his group actually had a huge success with this game in 2022. He actually follows me on Twitter, by the way, shout out there. So according to Vector3, the Amaze Man posted a few videos announcing the game and showing off some of the features, and one of the videos got 500,000 views with 1,000 comments asking them about the game, and that is showing interest from the player. And you can replicate this process, so keep following along. Then they said from January 7th to January 11th, the game had a few hundred concurrent players, as well as several glitches, as several glitches were being fixed that they weren't able to catch in their 2-week playtest beforehand. And they had bugs, so they were initially they had trouble getting players. But then Lonnie actually posted some TikToks, and they got over 11.7 million views, which sent the game to 7,000 players from a few hundred. And then Amaze Man started releasing his own TikTok, where he got 3.2 million plus views, and other people continued posting as well. So during this time period of 7 days this happened, they amassed 25 million views on TikTok, and their player count went up very, very high. This is one of the biggest successes in TikTok marketing, and I appreciate Vector3's thread here helping us see this breakdown very quickly. So follow this process and replicate it, and you could become really, really successful with your Roblox game. All right, method 3 is collaborating with a YouTuber. And sometimes all that it really takes is one playthrough from a popular YouTuber to really make a game go viral and take off. And you can basically approach YouTubers, and it's gonna be better if you approach smaller ones because they're gonna be more likely to do it, and approach them and offer them unique content in your game or exclusive access to things, and offer them like, you know, a pet themed after them or something like that, and give them as much value as you possibly can. And they're gonna be very likely to play your game compared to if you didn't do that. Make it beneficial for both of you, and it's going to be great. You have to have a very good game for this, and you have to offer them a ton of value. So yeah, these are the 3 most effective game marketing techniques there are right now, and marketing is just getting people interested in your game, keeping their interest, and also finding interest from people who already might want a game like yours, but they don't know it exists. And that's what marketing is all about. And I actually reveal several other formulas that you need for developer success, so you can go ahead and watch that video on screen now to learn more, and you can learn even more about these topics and see what you need to do to make your game successful. And this is coming from someone who has 20 million plus visits on games I've worked on, so I know a lot about this, and thanks for watching.